Well, hello everyone. Now, do you ever wonder what is the best compost to grow potatoes in? I do, and I've set up an experiment, so come have a look. So these 6 buckets we have right here are what the experiment we're running. Each bucket has a different type of compost. Each bucket has 3 Charlotte potatoes growing in it. We're going to grow the 6 buckets in exactly the same way, and we're going to see what gets the most Charlotte potatoes out of them come harvest time, when we harvest all of them at the same time, and also what is the best quality compost. I'm expecting there to be a range of different results. Especially with all the different types of compost that we are using. The first compost that we have is my own homemade waste material compost. This is really cost me nothing, so I don't know what it's going to result. We're hoping it's going to be the best one. It's a range of materials that gone into this. There's quite a bit of sand in this as well at the moment, so we shall see just what happens with that. So next bucket is straw. Now I obviously buy in straw for the chickens. This bucket cost me about £1 to fill in terms of straw. I've grown potatoes in straw before with pretty good results. We're hoping this year it's going to really do well, and we're going to see just how well it gets on with straw. Now this bucket here cost me £2.50 from the range, and it's from a company called Supagrow. It says it's organic, peat-free compost. The quality of it doesn't look too bad, but it almost looks too good to be true, if I'm honest with you. It's very black, very crumbly. I believe it's a green waste material, so it is going to have mixed results. The question is, does it have any of the pesticides or herbicides mixed in with it? We'll find out when these potatoes grow. Now this next load of compost is the Wilko's coir compost. Now I've been looking forward to trying to use coir quite a bit because I've seen some pretty good results, and I find it to be a pretty useful material to get hold of. The great thing I like about this is that it comes in a compressed pack that you have to put in water to expand. The compressed pack makes it easy to transport and easy to carry. That block that I used for this produced 40 litres, which as you can see filled this entire bucket up with some what looks to be pretty good compost. So I'm really hoping this is going to perform well and give us some really good potatoes, but I wait to see what happens. Now this compost again is a green waste compost, but it's a bit more expensive. It comes from a company called New Horizon. It cost me £6 for 50 litres, which when it's emptied into a bag like that, compared to the Wilko, doesn't look like 50 litres at all. That's the entire bag that has gone into this, and it's about half full. So again, green waste material. I've seen some interesting people who've used this particular compost kit, some interesting results out of it. For me, this batch isn't too bad, but it all depends what we get when the potatoes come through, of course. And the final compost is from Dalefoot, and this is a wool-based compost. So this cost me £10 for the bag. It said it was 30 litres, but as you can see, it's pretty much filled this entire bucket up. So I don't know what's going to happen if it reduces down over time or what have you. Now, most expensive compost out of a lot, so we're going to see just how well that works and whether it's worth paying the extra for. What I am expecting with this is to get less slug damage, because generally speaking, slugs and snails don't like wool. If that is going to be the case, then great, we're going to be happy with that. But of course, we're not going to make any assumptions until we finally harvest them. In terms of the quality, I mean, I can't complain about that. It's pretty good, pretty crumbly mixture. Looks to be good. What happens in the end is anyone's game though. So there we have it, our 6 types of compost that we are using. What I want to know from you guys, and a bit of take your bets if you like, what compost do you think is going to perform the best this year? Now, there's some composts I haven't been able to test. Mushroom compost, I have a mushroom allergy, so I didn't want to chance it with that. And the other compost that I have been unable to get hold of would be the digestate form of compost. Of course, there's peat-based compost, but I don't use that anymore. I'm moving over onto peat-free composts. But let me know in the comments what you think is going to perform the best. And I'll see you again on the next one. We will harvest all these potatoes on a video to find out what does best as well. So keep your eyes out for that in the future. You take care, guys. See you again next time.